And on the hill, it's Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Luis Arraez stands in. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. Abreu. Long run into the gap. And there are two down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Rutschman fires over to first. Schwarber out on the play. That's out number 3. Back here at Fenway. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Number 3,
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two down. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. This one in the air center field. Crawford under it. That is the inning. Back here in Boston, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Trey Turner at the plate. Popped up. Contreras. 2 away now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. In the air to left center. Marsh on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. So the Philly batting order turns over. Luis Arias now at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And a big swing and a miss. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. That one missed. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. So now the DH spot, Mickey Gasper. Line drive, base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next to the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Cedar Rafaela. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here comes Wilson Contreras. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Go Chris through the early stages. He hit him, and that brings home a run.
Perfect. Up next to the Red Sox, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
Not even close there. Ball 3. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4. First and second, 2 outs. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu under it. And there's 1 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Ball to strike. The pitch. Turner. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Up the middle, Arise. Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Mickey Gasper up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat it with a fast. Back inside Fenway Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air. Durbin. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Red Sox leading by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one becomes property of the beast. An absolute smash to left. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings through that one out in front that time. There's a line drive to left field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Fair ball.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around second is Real Muto. Throw comes into third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Nick Sogard. Breaking ball misses down and away. This one smoked out to left. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. On the ground to the left. Stott over to first in time.
Home man for the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The right fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. The 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out. Ripped on a line to center. Crawford moving under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Boston, all set for the top of the 6th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
3-1 now. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up.
Swings through it for the K. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Adley Rutschman. On the ground to third. Trey Turner gloves it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. To third. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Now this one gets through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Bolden.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Next to hit, Andrew Monasterio. Fires to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mickey.
The 1-1.
Yes, sir.
Ball, that's down.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Left field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to.
Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Fenway, and now for the Phillies. Bryson Stott. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Giovanni Moran.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
1-2 now. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. And the Phillies are set down in order. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Adley Rutschman. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 5.
The 1-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
the rise to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Center fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
Just missed. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years. And that one hammered. And that one becomes property of the beast. And they cut into the deficit. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Mickey Gasper. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Nick Sogard.
Turner throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back in Boston, so here's the Phillies DH. Schwarber. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ground ball right side, and a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 down. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Bryce Harper.
Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Phillies have just one out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson's stop. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.